Aaron Velasquez live in Pineville, Kentucky for us this morning. Aaron, the governor says the entire state has been impacted by flooding.
That's exactly right. And here in Pineville, I want to show you just an example of what we're looking at. The river is over my shoulder. We're at a park that lines next to it, and you can see just how far this water came into this park, nearly over probably 100 yards into the park, covering everything in a thick layer of mud. As that water receded, left behind a thick layer of mud. Some of the water still here, still got a couple inches on the ground. It doesn't look like a lot of this water has receded, but this water and these floodwaters are exactly the danger that is posing to Kentuckians right now. The governor said that heavy flooding over the weekend forced over 1,000 rescues, and almost 300 people were airlifted from floodwaters in Martin County by the Kentucky National Guard. The governor said the state is still in the search and rescue phase of the emergency, and he expects emergency calls to increase as this water recedes.
Despite the challenge, our Guard members remain on the ground, working side by side with our first responders. Welfare checks are really going to increase as the water subsides.
State leaders warn people in Kentucky to not drive through standing water and do not drive around barricades, as it could create additional emergencies for first responders. They add that just because your community is up and running doesn't mean that others are. The governor said that a significant number of the deaths came from folks who were trying to drive through standing water or flooded waters with it, right? And as we mentioned, that Kentucky is also preparing for some wintry weather. I can tell you just out here this morning, it is quite chilly. It's in the mid-20s right now, and we expect those temperatures to continue to dip, so that could have an impact for the thousands, the hundreds that we mentioned that are still without power. We'll continue to monitor what things look like this morning, but for now, ladies, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, certainly not going to make things easier for them. All right, Aaron, thank you.